I've decided I think I want to do a collection of these. Look at this. I literally have not used this battery. Like, I just charged this battery, have not used it, and it's at 83%. Riddle me that. Riddle me that, Sony. Anyways, hello! If you're new here, hi, my name is Michaela. I am an illustrator and painter. I am an artist trying to go full-time, but very much so struggling to do that. So, I don't fully know what this video is going to be, obviously, because I never do, because I never plan anything. A little life update, big life update. I decided that I'm only going to work at my day job 1 to 2 times a week. I used to work 4 times a week, maybe 5 if my boss put me on for 5, but I worked every single morning, Monday through Friday. But I had realized that I just wasn't having time or energy for art, and that the holiday season was coming up, and that if I really wanted to prove myself this year, that I needed to start now. It is currently July 10th. I swear 4th of July was like 2 days ago. That's insane. That being said, I went to work today, which means I do not work until next Monday. Friends, we have 4 full days to work on art. Are you as excited as I am? That's not counting the business stuff and the editing, marketing, financing, and all the other stuff that I have to do. So that's my big life update, because there's gonna be a lot more vlogs, a lot more content, because I have a lot more time. I wanna start going out and painting again, but it probably won't be until fall because it is just so hot outside. I just can't do it. So we'll keep an eye out for that. I'll keep a, what's it called? Keep an ear on that? I don't know. But anyway, so it's Monday. It's like 6 p.m. I need to post a reel for tomorrow. But my thing is, I'm so tired of doing the reels that everybody always does. Like, I'm so tired of them. Like, even watching them, I'm tired of watching them. And I feel like if I wouldn't watch it, I don't really want to post it. And so I don't really know what to do. So I'm wondering if I should just make a TikTok. Because TikTok is just more fun. It's like the attention span of people on Instagram is 3 seconds. It literally is 3 to 7 seconds is the attention span of people on Instagram. Whereas TikTok, people have longer attention spans. I don't know what it is. It's still short, but it's longer. My video has downloaded. So I will post it. So May is up. Thank you. It's really July and I'm just finishing the May vlog. That's crazy. I was watching my vlog, obviously, because I was editing it, and I didn't realize how much I got done in May. May seemed like it didn't even happen. And I'm watching this vlog, and this is only 2 weeks of a vlog, because the first 2 weeks I was spending on my wisteria painting, and the last 2 weeks I was going through a burnout. So like, this vlog is about my burnout, and I'm like, I accomplished a lot during a burnout, for 1, and then for 2, that used to be like a month, 2 months worth of work. And I'm so incredibly proud of myself, and that's why I really like editing these vlogs, even though people don't really watch them, because I get to really watch my growth, and I'm so freaking proud of myself every single time. I feel like it takes me out of my burnouts, because I'm like, girl, you did that. You did the damn thing. And don't let anybody tell you differently. Now that I don't work at 5:30 in the morning, I had time to go on a morning run, so we just got back from that. It's about 6:45 now. I did end up still waking up at like 5 because my dog wouldn't let me sleep. The plan for this morning is I have to run some errands because we have not had a single vegetable nor a fruit in literal weeks. Weeks, I tell you. Yesterday I ate a lemon because we did not have any fruit. And I love lemons, don't get me wrong, but that should not be the only fruit in the house. And then after that, we have to go to the bank once the bank opens, and then we'll get started on work. I promise. Cosmo, come here. Shut up. I'm trying to decide if I want coffee, because I do want coffee, but I don't like Starbucks, and I don't know if I feel like spending money on Starbucks. Because you have to understand, like, I'm not really working anymore. I've said it 20 million times. I barely work now, so I don't really have the money to be spending on Starbucks. But also, it's gonna be a long morning of errands, so should I just go get Starbucks? But I don't like Starbucks. Do you see my predicament? I could quit my job. I could do that. I just don't want to. That's so far. I will hate on Starbucks till the day I die. Will I still go? Absolutely, I will. I forgot a sleeve. That wood taste is just awful. There's like 4 cars trying to drive in the same spot. You also gotta stop having road rage. Where I live right now, there's a lot of people dying over road rage, and it's like little stuff too, and it's hitting close to home, and like y'all have to stop having petty arguments out there, because you might think you'll be fine, but I've learned that's not the case. So be careful out there. I might go get a sleeve because my hands are hot. It's okay. It's how it always tastes. It's Starbucks, so. When I'm rich, I'm hiring a personal shopper. So I am back from my errands. My bank could not really help me, which is fine. They did what they could do. I always forget why I don't go grocery shopping on my own, because I always think it's like, oh, I just like hate being in the grocery store, which I do hate being in the grocery store. But I remember now, it's because every single time, without fail, if I'm wearing anything that shows any type of skin, whether I'm wearing shorts, whether I'm wearing a tank top, whether I'm wearing my workout outfit, whatever it is, every single time I get followed. Every single time. And like I thought like maybe it would stop, because something about creepy men is that they really only like teenagers. And so once I stopped being a teenager, I stopped being hit on a lot. But to be fair, I also stopped going out a lot. And this happened at the same exact Safeway before. It's not safe out here. Y'all gotta be careful. Watch your backs. Carry some pepper spray. I stopped carrying my pepper spray. I actually don't carry it anymore because I never used it, and it kept breaking. Now I have to get a new one because I forgot. Because I always forget, because I kind of live in my own head, and so in my mind I'm not paying attention to anybody. I don't really care. I truly don't care about you or your friends or whoever. If I'm going to the store, I'm going to the store. If I didn't interact with you directly, I don't remember you. And so in my mind, that's how I see the world. Also because, again, I'm married, so it's not like I'm like constantly thinking like, oh, what did they think about me? Oh, what did they think about me? Because girl, I'm secured. But then I forget that like people still see me. Like I forget that like people are always watching me. That's just not a thought in my head. In my mind, I do not exist to anybody. I'm literally just there. Ugh, I cannot go to the grocery store alone. Next time I have to bring my husband. It's just that he was at work today and I just really wanted food. We got no food in this house. I posted a reel this morning and man, it did terrible. Like when I tell you awful, I might actually take it down because I'm so embarrassed about how terrible it went. I need to post better reels. Now I know I can't do just a cheap reel. Everybody else can do just a reel with one video and a random sound, but when I do it, has been very unpredictable. So much so that it is actually not morning anymore. It is, you can't see that, 1:40 p.m. The last clip was probably me making coffee. That was at around 8 a.m. We're gonna paint. I kind of want to work on this painting. I want to start 2 paintings, but there's one I do really want to start because it was just a view that I saw the other day when I was leaving for work, and if I don't paint it soon, I'm gonna forget it. So I have like a reference photo, but the colors aren't right because I took the photo on an iPhone, and iPhone doesn't do color well, so I have to remember what the colors were. It was really beautiful. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. I talk a lot in this vlog. Reel is posted. I have 0 likes. I get scared whenever I post too much on Instagram because I feel like people are gonna start unfollowing me, but I only post twice a week, so. I posted yesterday, but as you know, it did terrible. Also, Instagram, I don't know if anybody has this issue, but Instagram keeps on changing my, I guess y'all can see the reel. Instagram keeps on changing my grid photo. Every single time I choose my grid photo, it changes it. It's really annoying, actually. Because my grid is really ugly because Instagram won't let me choose what I do. My mind is kind of going a bunch of places right now, and it's a little bit overwhelmed. So, you know that reel sound? That's like, why do you paint? I paint to stop thinking. I always thought that was a stupid sound. No offense if you used it. I was about to use it too. Okay? I'm a hypocrite. I was gonna use it too. That's literally what I'm about to go do. I'm about to go paint stop thinking. So maybe they're on something. Guys, I don't know what I want to watch. Should I watch YouTube? We have some reading vlogs and we have Berlizzi. Which one do we want to watch? I'm out of Kalila videos. She needs to make videos more. Kalila, make more videos. I miss you. That's my girl. There's not a lot of black booktubers out there, which I've noticed. If they are black booktubers, they always read like really serious books. And I'm like, baby, I want to hear about fantasy. I just want to hear from a black woman. I just like seeing people who look like me talk about things I like. But I love my white girl book vloggers. Don't get me wrong, they're the best. This dog. Okay, let's get into painting. I need to change the way that I paint, where I start on the sky no matter how scary doing the sky is, because the sky makes the painting for me. And I'm realizing it now that it's happened again. When I paint the sky, it sets up the rest of the painting, and that includes the colors. Because the color of the sky does not match my painting, but I like the color of the sky more. Yeah. Let me show you. So I did like yellow, green, blue, and pink. And it's giving like dark Easter. Like not dark, but like a darker Easter. And it doesn't go with my painting. But this color story I was already struggling with, especially with the water. Like I just could not figure out how to tie the water into the trees and whatnot. And ignore the bottom water. I haven't added any blue to that. Good morning. My favorite time of a week is the beginning because it's just like, it's such a fresh start and I can just try again to whatever I didn't accomplish last week. I'm very excited that it is a Tuesday. So I think last time I saw you guys actually was last Thursday, but I am reading A Court of Thorn and Roses, the ACOTAR series. It's good. Is it as good as everybody says it is? I don't know. Because my thing is, and I think it's one of those things where my expectations were just so high because it's so hyped up. And to be fair, this is the first book of many. I'm not head over heels in love. But I will say, I'd be sitting here like, you know, it's good. I'm enjoying it. I really like it. I've been wanting to sit down and like really read it. This is my main gig, so this has to be on a back burner. But one of the things I do want to do today is finish a good chunk of this book. So I'm on page 155, chapter 18, and I want to get at least 60% through this book. I think right now I'm 40% through. And then of course we're gonna do some painting today. And then studio drink today it's not good, guys. It's not good. I used to really like these cold brews, like the pre-made cold brews that you get from just like the store. I used the stock cold brew, and I used to really like them, but now I don't. And I think it's just that I don't like cold brew. So I've taken a quick look at my painting, and I am excited to paint it, but I am going to work on a new painting because I think I'm getting tunnel vision, and I'm having issues seeing a direction. Like I kind of know, but I don't fully, and so we're gonna do a new painting. So I have this pre-prepped painting canvas that I prepped last year. I think I'm gonna start pre-prepping my canvases from now on. Like sometimes I like to prep it with a different color, but now I don't have to prep it. So I kind of want to do this one where I paint on the edges. The edges literally are the bane of my existence, and ever since I started using the level 3 canvases, I've been feeling the pressure of painting on the edges, which I don't need to. I could just do a straight black color or like a straight solid color, but something about painting on the edges is just fun. Like it looks really nice when you paint on the edges, but it doesn't really matter, especially if you put it in a frame. So I could also start signing. I just realized I could start signing my paintings on the edge instead of the front, because I don't like the way that my signature makes the painting look. So, but we'll decide. I'm really excited actually to start this new painting. I'm getting this rush of painting right now. But yeah, but this is like, it looks so good right now. At least the top, don't look at the bottom like this. Oh, it's gonna be so fun. It's just, I don't know where the direction is. Let's get to painting. I wonder if I can show you guys my reference photo. It's not gonna make much sense to you now, but it makes sense to me in my head. It looks really like simple. So this is actually a sunrise photo, and it was a lot darker in the real life. It was just really gorgeous. And I think I would use the same color scheme that I used for my original painting. And then I took a daytime version just for reference for like lighting and stuff. I wish that there was a way, I wonder if I can like flip this upside down and use the other side, because I don't like the fact that this like hooks it. Like I understand that it's to keep it in place, but it keeps me from being able to paint the bottom, and it annoys me. Do I want to watch something, or I feel like my brain is being overused lately. I've watched way too much YouTube lately. I do still have my Beats pill, and it still works just great. Oh, the cover arts are beautiful. Isn't that cover art gorgeous? I, for some reason, am getting a headache, and so I think I'm gonna take a break, get me some pita and hummus, and chill out for a second. So don't be mad at me. I was getting a little like, I don't know, I was kind of beating myself up because I felt like I don't know, but I had to turn off the camera so that I could like really get in and focus on the painting, not the content. Unfortunately, sometimes I have to do that. And so this is how far I've gotten. I've gotten the dark colors in, so next is the light colors. I had to bring out this bad boy to remember how to paint because I couldn't remember for the life of me how to paint. I really wish that this was done on a better canvas, but it's just not. That actually, it's my favorite painting. It's my most popular painting, and it is the painting that pretty much started it all. And it was actually a study. It was originally a study, and I was just practicing different styles. I forgot about my coffee, and it completely melted, and it like separated. I don't really want it. So it's 3:12 now. doggy. Hi, doggy. Aw, what a cutie. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I filmed for like most of this painting. I did take a bunch of videos for reels, but I think I forgot to actually like do lengthwise recording, so I think I'm done. Sometimes I forget to eat, and I did eat this morning, but sometimes, I don't know, I get like really shaky. I don't know what it is. It happens a lot when I paint, especially when I'm getting to an end of painting, so maybe it's just like anticipation or what, I don't know what it is, but I'm feeling that right now. I feel a little jittery, I feel a little weird, so I'm gonna take a break. I've decided I think I want to do a collection of these, and so I want to check the Michael's sales because I need to run out and get some tea for my husband because he's not feeling the greatest. So I'm wondering if Michael's has a sale, I'll run to Michael's as well. Teachers get Michael's discounts? Shout out to the teachers. One day I'll be them. I wonder if I teach like outside of school, if that counts as being a teacher. I don't think so. Michael's is having a canvas sale. I just checked, and I want to do a full collection of these types of paintings to like sell because I think I want to start selling some originals. I really want to do like a 24-hour type, for 24-hour painting vlog, and so I think I'll just paint a bunch of those. I think the big paintings are just, I just don't think I can do them right now. Let me go take a break, let my mind settle for a second. I've been staring at that bright ass light this whole time, so make sure to clean your brushes, everybody. After you finish, you may think you cleaned them, but you probably didn't, so double check that you cleaned them. The way that I like paint, so many of my brushes get stuff in the base of them, and your brushes essentially get destroyed. Also, all my big brushes are these cheap wooden ones that you get in packs, and I kind of want some quality bigger brushes. Anyways, I'm shaking, guys. I'm shaking. I'm jittery. I'm jittery. I don't think I've left the house in days. Now that I'm breathing in this fresh air, I don't think I've left the house in days. really want to get it. Okay, so let's talk about the drama. As you guys might know, I don't think I mentioned in this vlog, but I mentioned in the last vlog, my husband's dog is at our house until his ear infection goes away, blah blah blah, whatever. Tell me why. I'm about to drive to the Safeway after Michael's. This is after Michael's. I was in the car about to drive to the Safeway, and my dad calls me and he's like, your dog has run out the door and he's running around and I can't catch him and I don't know what to do. And I'm like, okay, I'm on my way home. He said he was frantically running around for like 10 minutes. Like, it's really unsafe over here. There actually used to be a cop that used to camp out over here because people would speed down this road so fast. I've almost gotten rear-ended so many times because for some reason people don't know that there's neighborhoods on this road. It's literally a road of neighborhoods. There's no turn lane. So sometimes when I try to turn, people are like, and they're going and they're not braking. And they're just honking their horn as loud as they can, and they're not getting out of the way. There's enough room to go around people who are turning, but because they're going so fast, it's like, and why are you honking at me when I live here? Anyways, so this dog runs out and is apparently in this very dangerous intersection that I live next to while my dad was on the phone. Like 30 seconds after he had called me, he was like, wait. Oh, okay, he ran back in the house. And I was like, okay. Went to Safeway, got my tea, and came home. That dog is a trip. That dog is a trip. That is, like, I love that dog, but he has to be one of the most annoying dogs I've ever taken care of. Like, hands down. He just don't listen, ever. Ever. Anyways, back to the haul. You guys know what the haul is because you saw it. Guys, I absolutely did get the flowers. Look at this. Fun fact, this is actually the same color scheme as my wedding. My favorite color is orange and my husband's favorite color is blue, and it is one of my favorite color combinations, if not my favorite. I love this color combination. I actually might do all my fall stuff in this color. I'm thinking about it now because I really love the color combination. It's so pretty. And I usually do like orange and greens for fall, but that blue is just unbeatable. So, and I did get like the separate ones because I was debating on whether or not, oh my gosh, because to be completely honest with you, I can't really afford any of this. I shouldn't be buying decorations. I should be buying necessities, but look how pretty this is, right? Okay, so those are the 3 flowers I got. I got 2 of these blue ones, and then 1 of this big one. And then I got these lights, which there was these ones and there was these other ones, and they kind of look the same, but I think these ones are a little bit browner and those ones are orange, and I felt like the brown would go with our basement cozy spooky vibe that we have going on. And then last but not least, the candles were on sale for $10. Had to get me one. It smells so much like fall. Like, this is my favorite fall scent. If you go to Michael's and you find the pumpkin pecan strudel, this is my absolute favorite fall scent. It's delicious. I literally get the same scent in different brand every single year. Whatever's cheapest is the one I grab. It's my favorite. I love it. I also got these ribbons. Look how cute. What am I gonna use it for? I don't know. I'm gonna tie it on stuff. And then of course I got my 4 canvases. I don't actually think I'm gonna start one of the paintings today. I don't know if I really feel like it. I do really want to. I thought about it while I was on my drive, and I think I do want to paint the edges. So the edges in the top, I'm not going to paint the bottom. What I'm going to do is I'm going to probably black out the bottom, and then I'll sign it on the bottom. I don't know if I necessarily want to sign it on the front. But also, my fear is always Pinterest. I have a fear of Pinterest stealing my work. It's a very big fear of mine because they're like really savage with it for some reason. I don't know why they do it like that. Like, you could literally just tag me. Like, what are you losing from just tagging my Instagram? It doesn't make any sense. But I was thinking, because if I just sign it here, I could take photos of it like that so you could see my signature. Because what I do usually is that when I post it, I edit in my signature. My signature that's on my Instagram and stuff, it's not actually signed. So I got 2 different sizes. I got the 12 by 16 and the 11 by 14 because I wanted to keep it smaller. And I really couldn't remember what size this was. Now that I'm looking at it, it's smaller than both of those. So, Whoops. But after this, I'll probably just read, do my laundry, and clean the basement. So that's probably what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day. I don't know if I'm gonna see you till tomorrow. It is indeed the next morning. I'm actually gonna take, my big ass shoulders are out, so bear yourself. It is the next day. It is not actually morning. Okay, so updates. Book-wise, I am on page 222, halfway through the book. I really want to finish it by tomorrow. Am I going to? Probably not. It's fine. It's whatever. It is 1:13 p.m. I was gonna do laundry this morning. Did not get around to it. So today we probably won't spend a full 8 hours, 7 hours in the studio because it is the afternoon. I've realized that in order to like really take care of yourself in the morning and have like a true routine, it takes like a solid 3 hours, because 1 hour for working out, a half hour for showering, another half hour for like post shower, and then any like morning errands, cooking yourself breakfast, cleaning up that breakfast. It takes a solid 3 hours to get all that done. And so I woke up this morning at what, like 8? I got out of bed at 8:30 and it's 1:15. Studio drink today is coffee. I'm using this Starbucks breakfast blend. I used to not like it. It's not bad. I think I didn't like it as an espresso. I want to do a painting. I actually like fully want to do one painting, like full on do a painting. And so I think we're gonna do a smaller one. I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to do another one of this color scheme or if I want to do a daytime color scheme. I kind of want to do daytime just because I haven't done it yet. The only thing with daytime is because I haven't done it, I have a less clear vision of what the color story would be. Because the nighttime scene, it makes sense to me in my brain. The daytime scene, I don't know why I just can't get it right. But I want to practice also my signature. Bam! Mixed media black paper. I bought this paper so long ago. Like, I think I was in high school when I bought this. And I've yet to use it. I was gonna use it for color pencils and whatnot. But because I haven't used it and it's just sitting here, I'm gonna waste a page. This is a Posca marker I got. And I don't know if Posca has smaller markers. I didn't see any when I was at Michael's. To be fair, I wasn't really looking for them. It has a fine point. Nice. So that's the tiniest that I could get it. And it matches my little flowers too. I do not know if I want to sign the front. I feel like I do though. Ugh, that one painting, I can't get over that signature. You see it? Ugh, I hate that thing. Did I scare you? You can really see my pimple. Ooh, and I zoomed in on it. I need blue, yellow, green, and pink. I need to get better at my British accent. I don't think I'm good at it. I don't know how to do Australian either. Aussie! I thought they were the same accents for so long. I've been watching what I think is the most recent season of Are You the One? And there's an Australian guy in it, and every single time he gets up to like talk in the confessional, I have no idea what he's saying. He's like, okay, and now I'm gonna go. Every single time he talks, it just sounds like syllables. I really want to get more of this magenta, and I went to the Michael's yesterday to get more paint, and then I realized how little money I had in my business account because I haven't been selling anything. Why is this tube $17? It's $18. It's $17.99. It's $18 for this tiny little tube. I don't know if I told you guys, but I bought a big tube of titanium white. Literally game changer. I'm gonna admit something to you, and it's kind of embarrassing, especially as a painter and someone who should know color theory. I never knew the difference between zinc white and titanium white. I thought they were the same exact thing, so I kind of just used them interchangeably until I started using golden paint, because literally buying that the other day, I've realized that I use a lot less paint when I use titanium white because it's thicker. It has more opacity to it. I've been using this Academy green, which it's not a great paint, but I got it for like I think I got it for like 50 cents at the art thrift store. I think these are like the Blick standard paints. I could be completely wrong though, so don't listen to me. I used to love Blick. It's just I don't get a student discount anymore, so I don't go. If you're gonna buy colors that aren't in the primaries, for one, I always buy magenta. I do not buy red. If I have red, they're cheap reds that I've gotten. Again, the Academy one, I have the Academy red, but I don't have a golden red because I use magenta more. And I feel like magenta mixes better than reds when you use pigment for some reason, because I understand that the primaries for pigment is red, yellow, blue, not magenta, cayenne, and yellow. But I find that magenta mixes better. It just does, especially because a lot of my stuff is very pink based, so magenta is just easier. And then green is very picky in what green is, because green is in the middle of everything. So it can be very warm, it can be very cool, it can be very neutral. It is such like a vast color, and so I find having a neutral green helps because I can easily get those hues the way that I want to by just adding a little bit of yellow and blue. And then brown, again, it's one of those things where it can literally be anything. So having a raw umber and a burnt umber is very smart. I always recommend having a brown on you because mixing brown is the worst and very hard to get the hues that you want. So if you're gonna buy colors that are not primaries, get green and get brown. Don't worry about the purples, don't worry about the whatever the hells, the oranges, because those are just easy to mix. Get green and get brown. Color theory from Michaela. Him not caring. I hope these paintings sell so I can buy more paint. Good morning. It is Wednesday morning, but it is currently like, yeah, it's 12:30 now. I've worked on this for about 2 hours and I think I'm done. I give it like a C+. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I usually struggle with daytime colors. I don't know what it is. Nighttime colors are just so much easier because I feel like nighttime has more contrasting colors. And so I think it's easier to paint in my mind. I'm done working on it right now. It's enough for me to be like, okay, I can still be proud of this painting even though I don't absolutely love it. I'm not gonna love all my paintings, it's just the truth, but that doesn't mean that other people aren't gonna love it. So kind of want to do a fall piece because I'm kind of feeling it, and I kind of want to do a whimsical one with little ghosties a little bit, kind of. The thing with painting is that doing whimsical paintings scare me a little bit because it's less professional, but my thing is like, do I care about being professional or do I just want to paint what the hell I want to paint? August is in a week, but we do have until, honestly, like midway through August to start getting all my prints and stuff together so I can upload it onto my website. I think I am going to start selling off of Squarespace rather than Etsy, but I'm not 100% sure yet because I really just don't want to sell through Etsy right now, especially if I'm selling these paintings because they're going to take so much of that money from me. Like, selling prints is one thing, but selling my $500 plus paintings is completely different. If you wanted to know how long it took me to paint this, I did time every minute. It took me a total of 7 hours and 27 minutes to paint this.
My appetite, don't leave me here.